Schreiber, Catholic future teacher leader.
As someone who's been in Catholic schools, especially Catholic K-12 schools, as a principal, as a counselor, and a teacher, what I realized is that Catholic schools are places of transformation, places where it's not just about an education, but it's really about touching the heart and changing the lives of individuals. You know, the story of the Catholic Future Teacher Leader program is an interesting one, and where one would think that this was developed by Catholic educators and by esteemed university professors, it wasn't. It came from students.
They will tell you exactly what we need to sustain Catholic education if we just ask them and we listen.
When students know that you care for them, that you value them, and you have to do that on the front end, it allows them to safely be vulnerable to you.
They're coming into a place they're uncomfortable with, and our job is to sort of make them see, like, this is something that you can do. This is part of your future.
Youth, children are the future of society, future of the church, and oftentimes we kind of keep them there. But I think through this program, it's important that we're recognizing and embracing their gifts and talents that exist now, so that when they get to the point in the future, they can lead.
It is important for the entire school to be able to participate in things, because when they grow up, we are hoping that they, when they feel something, when they help people, we were hoping they could take that feeling and make it bigger, so they could help more people when they grow up.
I have changed in a way that I am more looking out for other people. Before, I just thought, okay, I know what's happening, I got this. But then once we looked into it, I realized if I can help my friends, if I can help these younger kids, then it'd be the best. I think that changed me for good.
In my space in working with diversity, equity, and inclusion, I work primarily with adults. Having actually walked through these conversations with students gives me a lot to think about of how I'll walk through them a little bit more with the teachers in preparing them.
The things that I think I've learned or grown at is definitely thinking more about others. I feel like before I would think about others, but I feel like now it's never just me, it's always thinking about other people too.
It's crazy because not many middle schoolers get the option to get invited to go to DePaul University. You don't have the help from DePaul University. But us, we got lucky and we went and we represented St. Anne to DePaul University. And DePaul, it's so cool. When I went there, I was nervous. I was like, oh gosh. But once I finally introduced myself to you guys, I got comfortable. It's such a safe place. Everyone treats you nice. They listen to you and they respect you, and that's just one of the coolest things.
The open communication and just building that relationship with youth is huge, and it needs to continue.
What I liked about the Future Teacher Leader program is that we collaborated a lot on many projects.
Working as a graduate assistant in Catholic Future Teacher Leaders program really offers me the chance to reflect, to think, to how can I be a leader, a future leader, to specifically focus on fostering equity and a faith-driven learning environment that empowers other people and to provide inclusive and supportive environment.
I was able to bear witness to students growing in their confidence. I saw their faith in action. I saw how committed they were to their communities, how committed they were to each other. And in the process of witnessing that, something happened I didn't expect to happen. It changed me.
I see principals lean in to listen to their students in new ways. It's this wonderful kind of synergy that happens where a student learns to lead and a principal is elevated as a partner with students in solving the challenge.
It's hard sometimes as an adult and educator to relinquish control because you want it to go a certain way, but I've really sat back and let them kind of take the lead with this.
This program is specifically geared to the students, but it's also very helpful for the teachers because it gives them an opportunity to try new things with their students and to question them in new ways, to challenge them in new ways, so that they can stretch and grow.
Sister Ilse came up and said, you know, our students who went through your program are now going to teach the entire school about kindness, because that was their project.
And it's not just this program, it finished and that's it. That's all. We're not doing anything else. What I've seen this school year is that the students have asked to continue with this leadership, right? And this was specifically with a kindness activity where they asked to go to the different classrooms to talk about what kindness is and teach other students what it is and how they can practice it.
So initially the project was actually just a school-wide service project where they'd get to go on a field trip and they'd go to like Feed My Starving Children, because a couple of them had experienced that before and they liked it. As they went through the process and they were able to present their project at DePaul, they started getting questions about their project and to think deeper about it. And that led to them identifying like, oh, you know, we see migrants around our neighborhood and around Chicago, and you know, that's a need. And how can we help them? Like, how can we feel like we're making a difference and we're helping them?
One of the most meaningful parts of just being in student council right now is being able to help all of the immigrants who are coming from countries like Venezuela, Mexico, and Ecuador, so then we can just hopefully give them better lives here in Chicago.
So since our school is about serving others, we wanted to, donate stuff for we can provide them with things they need.
My next goal would probably be like helping the younger students, because they're gonna be moving on to their next big step.
When I'm coming here, like I'm knowing that I'm doing something good, and that you guys helping with us is like amazing, because now we get to like actually help other people, and like before, like it was like a dream, but like I feel like now it's like we actually are putting in the steps and putting in the things to finally do it.
So my favorite thing about the Catholic Future Teacher Leader Program is it's everything that I love about teaching and nothing that I don't. I love the connection to schools. I love being in a Catholic school. I love being with middle school students, and I love seeing the students shine.
I believe that as students are having an increased, I want to say just enjoyment in their own educational experience, then I believe that they're going to continue to want to come back and continue to do the work with young people as well.
The rewards are that I feel happy knowing that I'm making a difference, not just in the school, but in our Chicago community.
The Catholic Future Teacher Leader Program is an answer to what we've been thinking about and working for.
One of the most unique things about our program is it's not bound by structures or frameworks or programs, but it really is that adaptable, customizable program to support growth in every Catholic school.
I definitely believe this Catholic Future Teacher Leader Program is a long-term growth for not just the students, but adults as well.
If I were to sum it up in one statement, I would say that the Schreiber Catholic Future Teacher Leader Program is what is going to resuscitate and sustain our Catholic schools, now more than ever.